Do you think monetary policy, though, is now done? Do you think Europe's future now lies with fiscal stimulus?
Monetary policy seems to have reached its end. Going further negative will quite likely not have a positive impact on output and or inflation. For this reason, fiscal policy has to take over. However, fiscal policy shouldn't be simply an expansion of expenditures on social issues. If it is to be productive, it would need to be in such a way that it offers higher future output, not only more demand now.
So what exactly do you mean by that, Herr Holzmann? What would that look like?
Very simple. In order to deal with the future challenges, every country needs to upgrade, needs to make sure that young dynamic enterprises survive and prosper, whereas old ones are dying. So what you need are expenditures, public expenditures, that help the youngsters, the young enterprises, the dynamic enterprises to prosper. And so what you would need in Europe and elsewhere would to be expenditures on IT, would the expenditures on artificial intelligence, needs to have the right infrastructure, needs to have the right education. So all expenditures which are able for, in a Schumpeterian way, the creative destruction, that some enterprises will need to be created anew and others will need to leave the marketplace to make room and resources for the young enterprises.
I want to ask you a question about European Banking Union. Today, Germany's Finance Minister Olaf Scholz made a sign to the markets that potentially he would drop his opposition to deposit insurance, for example. How likely is it that that would happen? What's your vision for the future of banking union in Europe?
I think it was a useful initiative to rephrase the German position from a negative one, which may perhaps Schäuble have had, saying we won't be able to join a banking union or create one unless this and this happens. What Mr. Scholz is saying, we want to have a banking union, but in order for this to happen, this and this will happen. So essentially on substance, not too much has changed, but it gave it a positive spin and the possibility for a restart of the discussion.